I think the thing that has blown me away about the Shenzhen story is firstly how fueled it was by technology and how the pace of development, it was sky rises going up in record time, and the big role that technology played through the years, through that 35, 40 years in building the city. But the second thing was the vision that Royco has spoken to, but then also having a master plan, having a way of being organized, their town planning apparently absolutely exceptional to get from that fishing village to the mega city it is today. So in the same way, we as iOCO have put together this operating framework with these lines of business, and I think the incredible thing has been to see how under our leadership, as we developed the iOCO brand and the operating framework, we really pushed quite hard and worked hard from a change management perspective to organize the lines of business in their areas. And what was really amazing to see with Renee Bredenkamp, our CFO, and her team, is how within the budgeting process, this idea of app data compute started to come together, manage and operate, consulting and advisory, our international cluster. We've got Brian Harding sitting in the audience as well, our software businesses under Gary Lawrence, and how those businesses came together actually as numbers and what's ensued from there. So a meeting with Stephen in an exco, the app team being Tsepa and Neil will actually sit and talk about the apps business and what we're doing to grow it, what we're doing for one business to feed off the other. So the operating framework, we believe, already bearing fruit, super powerful, and what we're going to do now is just share some of the key components in the framework, what they stand for, and what they do within the value proposition. And I've got the privilege of leading and talking to you quickly about our consulting and advisory cluster. And I wanted to know from you, who watches unboxing videos on YouTube? A show of hands. Only Chief. Participation won't get you anywhere. The relationship is kind of a little bit on sketchy ground. But yeah, so an unboxing video, that's kind of the route I've gone now. But I think the thing, ladies, that men do when we buy a new product is we throw the instruction manual away. The one product that I've learned is really bad to do that with is Lego, funny enough. You're always going to take out the design, the plan, the architecture of that Lego, and you're going to build something from the plan. Guys, do we agree? It's like maybe not going to turn out so well. It may be the one plan or map that we have to read. And really, this is what the consulting and advisory business is all about. It's our free thinking consulting business that leads in design thinking and solving complex client challenges in new ways. So a team that thinks out the box, that designs solutions for clients and their clients outside in, designs solutions for a digital world. We've got that team also helping clients work out how to work in an agile world and in terms of new ways of work. We have iOCO Consulting under Mary Lynn Rath, one of our key iOCO ambassadors that often pulls and is the secret sauce behind pulling a lot of you together. But iOCO Consulting is about architecture, it's about system selection, it's about design, it's about helping with security, it's about really advising our clients on how best to run their IT environments, but also solve business challenges. We then have iOCO Agile, which is a team that specifically focuses on helping clients solve problems in agile squads and with agile ways of work, under Vanessa Martins, and that business going from strength to strength. I bumped into Vanessa the other day, and she was with the entire leadership team of Prepaid, which is a massive business at Vodacom, helping them think of new ways to solve some of their challenges. And then finally, a newcomer to our group, we have Hyperscale Advisory, and as the hyperscalers come into our country, we've got a team of people now helping clients and working out how we move them to the cloud. So what are the right steps? What's the journey map? What is the architecture to take you to the cloud? And how should we measure value each step of the way as we take you there? And I've been so excited to see that business's value proposition shape in terms of the offerings that it's going to be offering our clients. They're in a rainbow. That's why I'm moving my arm like this. So Karin Ori and his team, making great progress. They closed their first deal this month at MTN, where we're going to be helping a big part of MTN define their cloud migration strategy. And so that business really coming to the fore, and an amazing start for them. But that's really what advisory and consulting is about, is helping our clients design their future. The final component of this model, and it works hand in hand, is our solutions team. And they really are about consulting. They don't charge our clients, but they really are, under Rudy, looking at how we pull together the best of everything you do in the room to come up with the right solution for the client. And it's really what's power-packed into this cluster. And they're all about, making money, and the great thing, and there are a lot of success stories. I'm going to jump ship now quickly to Royko's world in case he doesn't mention it. We're looking at our cloud business in Exco. That thing is going from strength to strength, overperforming on its budget after 2-3 months. Our consulting businesses too, at 113% of their budget. So really showing again Marius's point of a market hungry to use our skills. But that's what these consulting businesses are about, and they're just the starting point of the journey as we venture into apps, data, and compute. And with that, I'm going to introduce Ian Roy to chat to us a little bit about the compute and platforms world.